Hello and welcome to my channel. Well, in this tutorial we're gonna do the brick stitch. It looks like this. This is the front and this is the back, or which way you wanna look. Well, this is kind of dark, the color, but I made some lighter, for example, like this. It's very nice. Well, it doesn't look so nice with the, how you say, with thick, but with thin yarn I think looks really nice. It's a very easy stitch to do, even for beginners, but I will have to warn you, with this stitch you're gonna have to be focused. Yeah, you cannot let your mind drift to many things, thinking of many things, because you're gonna make mistakes and then you're gonna have to pull the material and do it again. So this stitch works with multiples of 6 plus 5 more. So I chain my multiples of 6, I have 12, and I'm gonna chain 5 more. Okay, and now we're gonna skip the 3 chains, the first 3 chains. First, second, third, and in the 4th chain we're gonna do a double crochet. So from now on, in each chain we're gonna do 1 double crochet. So you move to the next chain and you do a double crochet, move to the next chain, do a double crochet, move to the next chain, do a double crochet, and you're gonna do double crochets in all chains across the row. Yeah. Well, it's a very easy stitch to do, but if you let your mind wander, you're gonna make mistakes. And no alcohol when you do this stitch, not even a sip. It's not pretty, because you're gonna make mistakes and then you're gonna have to tear apart and go back and fix it. Okay, we're gonna do double crochet in each chain. I chain only 12 because, well, it's gonna take a long time otherwise, the video. But it's very easy, and if you do a blanket or a pillowcase or a scarf or a hat, well, I think this stitch looks nicer with the thin yarn. So we did the double crochet in each chain. Always you're gonna chain 3 at the end. 1, 2, 3. Turn your work, and this first double crochet we're gonna skip, ignore this, and in the next 2, 1, 2, we're gonna do a front post, yarn over the hook. And the way you do the front post, the crochet hook always should be in front of the material. So you go behind the first one, pull up a loop and do a double crochet, yarn over the hook, move to the next one and do a front post double crochet. Always the hook should be in front. When you go behind this double crochet, from front you go. So you pull up a loop, you do a double crochet, and now we're gonna work in sets of 3. Yeah, the next 3 double crochet we're gonna do back post double crochet. So the first, second, and third. So you're gonna move to the next one and you're gonna do a back post double crochet. When you do a back post double crochet, always the hook should be back to the material, yeah, into the back, and you pull up a loop. Always the yarn should be pulled in the back. You do a double crochet, yarn over the hook, move to the next one. So you always go from the back of the material like this, yeah. So you're gonna pull up a loop, do the double crochet, and then the last one from the cluster of 3, yarn over the hook, and again go with the hook behind the material, insert like this and pull up a loop, do the double crochet, and the next 3 now, 1, 2, 3, we're gonna do front post double crochet. So yarn over the hook, you move to the first one. The hook always should be in front when you go behind this. Pull up a loop and do the double crochet. Yeah. So again, yarn over the hook, move to the second one, and you do a front post double crochet, yarn over the hook, and the last double crochet from the cluster of 3, let's say we're gonna go and do a front post, and you're gonna work in sets of 3. Only the beginning and the end you're gonna have only 2. Yeah. So we did the front 3 front post double crochet, then we're gonna move to the next 3, 1 2 3, and we're gonna do back post double crochet. So again, you're gonna go behind the material, insert your hook, grab that one, pull up a loop, do the double crochet, and again yarn over the hook, and again back post, go from the back, pull up a loop, do a double crochet, again the last one from the cluster of 3, back post, go from behind, grab the yarn, pull up a loop, and do the double crochet. It's gonna look like this. The first 2-3 rows are kind of weird. Yeah, it's gonna look like this. And then the end of the row you have 1 double crochet, the second double crochet, and the chain 3. So we're gonna do in these 2 front post, go from front, pull up a loop, do a double crochet, and then the last double crochet here you do a front post double crochet, and then in this chain you go inside this chain and you do like a normal double crochet. Yeah, go inside that space, do a double crochet, always chain 3, 1 2 3, turn your work. It's gonna look like this. Okay, so now only the beginning and the end we're gonna have only 2, let's say, front post. Yeah, so you ignore this double crochet here, and you're gonna the chain, and you're gonna go in the second one, and you're gonna do front post. It's 1 row repeat, that's it. Do a double crochet, move to the next one and do a front post. You're gonna have only 2 in the beginning to do a front post. Yeah, and now we're gonna work from now on until we reach the end in sets of 3. So 1 2 3. So you're gonna do back post. So again, you put the yarn over the hook, go behind the material, and grab that double crochet, pull up a loop, do the double crochet. Again, we're gonna move to the second one, and again back post double crochet, and the last one from the cluster of 3, because we work on 3, back post double crochet, pull up a loop, do the double crochet, and now we have the next 3, 1 2 3, and we're gonna do front post. You're gonna alternate. Yeah, so now you go behind this, the double crochet, pull up a loop, do the double crochet, move to the second one here, do a front post double crochet, move to the last third one from the cluster and do a front post double crochet, yarn over the hook, and now we have the next 3. We're gonna do 1 2 3. We're gonna do back post double crochet. So put your crochet hook behind the material, grab that first double crochet. Oh, okay, that was gonna happen. Pull up a loop and do the double crochet. Again, you move to the second one, yarn over the hook, go behind the material, grab that double crochet, pull up a loop and do the double crochet, yarn over the hook, and move to the last one, to this 3 cluster, go behind the material, grab like this and pull the yarn always through the back, pull up a loop and do the double crochet. And now we reach the end. You're always going to have 2 double crochets and the chain 3. Yeah, so we're going to finish always with the front post. So the hook should be in front, go behind that double crochet, pull up a loop, do the double crochet. Okay, the last double crochet here, front post and pull up a loop, do a double crochet, and this chain 3, yarn over the hook, and you just go inside this space and you do a normal double crochet. Yeah, and again you chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and again it's gonna look like this. Yeah, so this one row repeat. The first, this one you ignore and you move to the first 2 double crochets, and you're gonna do front post. Yeah. Move to the second one, it's here, do a front post, double crochet, yarn over the hook, and now we have the set of 3, 1, 2, 3, and this time we're gonna alternate and we do a back post double crochet. So the hook behind the material, go inside there and grab that, pull the yarn through the back, pull up a loop, and then do a double crochet, and so on. It's very easy, but you're gonna have to be very concentrated when you do this, because sometimes your mind is gonna wander, and then you'll realize that instead of doing a back post you did a front post. So now we move to the next 3, so we're gonna have to do the front post. The ones that you have to do the front post, it's kind of, you know, they're kind of in the background. Yeah, the back post, when you do, it's right here in front. Yeah, so now we will have to do a front post double crochet, insert your hook behind that double crochet, pull up a loop, and do the double crochet, and so on. It's very, very easy. Okay, we did a 3 double front post double crochet. Now we're gonna move to the next set of 3, the cluster, and we're gonna do back post double crochet. Boy, sometimes it's not easy to say that. Yarn over the hook, go behind the material, insert your hook, and pull up a loop, do the double crochet. Yeah, and we have the last one to do the back post. Go behind, grab it, and like this, pull up a loop, do the double crochet, and now at the end you have 2 double crochet and the chain 3. So we're gonna always finish with front post. So go behind that, double crochet, pull up a loop, do the double crochet. So the last double crochet, you go in there, behind that, pull up a loop, do the double crochet, and in the chain, you go inside the chain and you do a normal double crochet. And again, you chain 3, turn your work, it's gonna look like this. So always you're gonna start with front post, 2 double crochet, let's say, and you finish with 2 double crochets. But this chain counts as a 3rd double crochet. So yarn over the hook, and again, you ignore this first one, and in the second you go and you do a front post, and so on. It's really easy. Yarn over the hook, and now you move to the cluster of back post double crochet, 3 of them, and you keep doing like this. It's really, really easy. I worked with 5.5 millimeters because 5 it's kind of small, only 5. Yeah, but this is the brick stitch. It doesn't, with chunky and big yarn, doesn't look, unless you want to make a blanket, will look nice, you know. But with thinner yarn will look great, yeah. So well, this is the brick stitch. It's very easy. Just make sure that you don't let your mind wander, because otherwise it's gonna be difficult. You're gonna make mistakes. Well, I'm talking from experience, yeah. Okay guys, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.